This is going to be an incredibly big month for Coinbase. They started proceedings in court yesterday against the SEC. But Coinbase have been very outspoken, not only about the SEC, but Binance and other organizations. And they are fighting very hard to prove they are in the right. But some of the latest articles need flagging to your attention. The potential of them delisting up to 12 projects is huge. Coinbase is one of the largest exchanges, organizations, especially in the US. Now, if you're from the USA and you're watching this video, I urge you to go away and do further research. Let's have a look at some of the things that have been going on. Now, this has come out directly from the CEO. The worst case scenario from this court case is that they will delist Cardano and 12 others. Now, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has said that the crypto trading platform may need to delist as a result of the lawsuit with the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Now, the SEC alleges that these tokens, which they form a small fraction of 240 assets are available on the platform, are unregistered securities. Now, frankly, this is exactly the angle that they went with Ripple for the XRP case, and they lost that small little argument. So you'd say that Coinbase are going into this court case very confident. But in a recent interview with the Financial Times, he has stated that the worst case is delisting. Now, the fact that he has stated this, it shocked me actually, because I thought that they would be attacking this court case with an air of confidence, because why not? You've just seen the success that Ripple have had with XRP, with that micro win in the long-term court case. But for me, this is going to go on for a long time. So the amount of uncertainty, this is going to affect the price of these 13 tokens, because frankly, they do not know what is coming on and if they are going to be deemed as securities and delisted. Now, this is a very interesting part, because the key dates around this court case, they really matter. Now, yesterday was a huge day. The defendant's opening brief had to be submitted yesterday, and it gives us a bit of an insight into what Coinbase's arguments are going to be. Now, next week, all documents must be provided to support motions around their argument. So the next week is going to be huge within this story. So I can't wait to update you on this channel as to where it goes. The following dates then are key. Now, the plaintiff's opposition is due on the 10th of October. So after seeing Coinbase's arguments, they have got well over a month and a half to come back, patch up together their debate and argument, and fire it into the court. And finally, the defendant's rely brief notably only gets 2 weeks from what the SEC file against them on the 24th of October. So we're going to have to pay special attention as to what actually happens and how much time and allocation of resources they have got for their arguments. But this is very interesting, because yesterday the Coinbase CEO came out and said to the federal judge that you need to get rid of this lawsuit. You have seen that the SEC failed massively with Ripple. And not only have they failed, we want you to throw this out, and that Gary Gensler has overstepped his authority. He's got no authority to pursue this lawsuit. So the language has all of a sudden turned very personal and aggressive towards the head of the SEC, Gary Gensler. But this is where I kind of get confused. In one statement, you're talking about delisting, and in the next statement, you're talking about Gary Gensler overstepping his authority and it needs to be thrown out. It's very contradictory. You're almost kind of at two extremes. It left me feeling very confused. But a positive story is Coinbase's market share in the US has risen to 61%. So this would suggest that more people are backing Coinbase in the USA. I mean, there's one thing that is for sure. This is going to be a highly entertaining court battle. And when I say entertaining, it's going to have lots of twists and turns. And I'm going to say it, it's going to cause some problems. Of course, the latest story around Richard Hex and Paulson Hex is going to be insane. And I think that is going to have an impact on this case too. And they will probably use him as an example. And I think that we are literally in store for a popcorn season. I'm going to be keeping you up to date with all of the latest news to this case and many others. Be sure to hit that like button, drop me a comment, and please do subscribe, because frankly, it's important to stay informed with the latest news. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let's go.
Bye.